Okay, so what's happening right now? We've got everything. We're getting the bread to prep some things. This is my big steak thing. We have some mushrooms that I've been marinating right here. You see that? That is, what do they call it? It was the Maitaki. Maitaki. It's a Maitaki.
Yeah.
Maitaki. Instead of my typical
oyster
mushrooms, I'm doing Maitaki mushrooms, and I've laced it with all kinds of barbecue sauce and paprika, what else? Pepper, all that stuff. I got some onions that I'm trying to get.
Put barbecue sauce in it.
Put some barbecue sauce. I put some steak sauce in it. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do with these what I did with my mushrooms, which is to cook it, and I'm going to press it with this plate while it's cooking, right? To give it a meat texture while it's cooking. So it's going to turn into a big, gigantic vegan steak. Because, I mean, we get that a lot. People say they can't give up steaks.
Mm-hmm. Open it.
Right? Yeah, that'll work.
That's good.
Yeah. I'm going to try to do one, maybe two at a time if it'll cook. Let me see. I got enough onions for this one, baby. Thank you. Now, I've done this.
Take some of that out then. No. We don't have any more onions unless you use red onion. Take some out. Put on. I'll save you some of mine.
Okay. No problem. Ooh, it's already making me cry.
I know, I was going to say.
But we getting ready to cook. We're ready to do some burning, y'all.
I'm going to basically marinate in canola oil in terms of a spray. We use a spray, not direct oil. And we have onions, green peppers, and mushrooms. These are Bella mushrooms. And basically from that, I'm going to make a gravy so that we'll have it for our steak and also our pasta. We're doing a rice noodle. You can have the rest of these onions.
Okay, I'll take them all. Cause I got so much meat here. Look, these are the steaks for the vegans. See that steak?
Man, it looks delicious.
Look how thick that is. It's been marinating for the last, what, hour?
No, about almost
hour, 2 and a half hours.
2.5 hours.
And they're already getting soft. Now, that's one thing I'm always worried about is that they get soft real quick. Like they get too soft, but this still got some firmness on it. I'm really hopeful. Taste that.
Oh, it's gonna taste good. It looks like it's yeah, I can't wait.
I'm about to get in this joint.
You won me over. You know, one of the first things
That was
you
it.
cooked for me was your mushroom steaks.
You said you did.
Do you remember that?
I remember that.
You don't remember that,
No,
do you?
hold up, baby. I remember.
You don't remember.
Yes, I do. Because I only did I do that, but I also did my king oysters.
You did.
Thank you, because I remember. Yeah, thank you. It was the king oysters that got you.
Scallops, right?
Tell me my business.
They were like scallops.
Yeah, that's exactly right. They were my scallops.
Yeah, I remember. You're right.
I think you was testing me. You was trying to see if I was really the cook that I claimed to be. Mm-hmm. Oh, there we go. I don't have to get some. You got minced garlic, don't we?
I have garlic cloves, but I also have the mint should be in a jar right over there. Give it to me too. Leave it for me. You have it? Watch out, baby. Watch out. A jar. It was exactly to the left where I said it would
no,
be.
it was not. You lying.
How he
You
wasn't able
lying.
to find it?
You lying. You know you lying.
I said, baby, it's there.
Yeah, it's there, and she had to look again where she said there was.
It was behind something. You know how men do.
Oh,
what?
Wow.
If it's not exactly there for them, oh, it's not there. They don't see it. Oh,
that's what we're doing right now.
You think is that better?
No, either one works now.
I didn't know because we don't want to.
I'm just letting you know. Smelling good. See, I'm caramelizing the onions here real quick. Before I put that steak on there, that's my steak. I think I can do 2 at a time here. You grab a second one.
That'll be good. You can do that.
They're kind of big though. You know what? I ain't gonna worry about that. Now here's the key.
Ooh.
Here's the key. You see that? That's that big thing. It's just a whole mushroom. What we're gonna do is we're gonna cook it, and I'm gonna press it while it's cooking. Okay? Because that's going to give it its meat-like texture. So I'm gonna grab me a.
I thought you were gonna do 2 at a time.
Too big.
Yes.
Look how big it is. It's got to flatten out.
Okay. He uses that muscle.
This is the whole thing. The whole thing is to make it cook and condense while it's cooking. Now, I really know how to cheat on this because I've been doing this for a minute. I know how to really cheat on this. Boom.
The rice cooker, baby?
It's a rice cooker. Yeah, lean on it with that rice cooker, man.
But you have said that something like the George Foreman or something like that can just
Yeah,
press
the
it for
grill.
somebody who may not have a bunch of strength to be able
To do it.
kind
Or you
press
just
it down.
you just get like two big heavy metal pans, like the big heavy ones Grandma used to have, you know?
Yeah.
Put
Like
one
cast
inside the
iron
other.
type
I
of
cast iron, that's it. And you do it and you press it down while it's cooking.
But
But-
don't you have to have some strength for that? That's what I'm.
Nah, you just all you gotta really do is just lean on it.
Let me try leaning.
Lean. Just lean on it. You got some weight. There you go. You leaning on it harder than me. You just got to be consistent with it. Don't go press. You just want to keep pressing it. You want to keep that pressure on it. That's why you just lean on it. So I'm just leaning on it for the most part. It don't take a lot of strength, but if you lean on it while it's cooking, it's getting that texture, that meat texture between the two of them.
Mm-hmm.
And we got so much. We got so much. What you know the stuff that we put on it.
Mm-hmm.
That it's already smelling like. It's already smelling like it's doing something. So we're gonna keep leaning on it and show you some of the results. We've been pressing this, right? Pressing it. I'm gonna give you a preview on what it looked like. Ready? It's already starting to look like a steak. I'm pressing it down to give it that texture. And it's already smelling good. How it smell, baby?
It smells delicious.
Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. Pressing it down. Pressing it down. Are we still in it before I'm through cooking it? Do it taste like I thought it would?
Mm-hmm.
You gobbling it up before I even finish cooking it. It do
So
taste
good.
good though. It's not the same texture as the
It is finger licking good.
it's not the same as the oyster mushroom texture, but it's
It's
man,
good, man.
the flavor is on point.
On point.
Man.
Ooh, it's spicy like I like too.
Yeah, it's spicy. I told you I was making it with the spicy meat. For you. Just so you see. Look at that. That look like pieces of meat.
Yeah. You have an extra plate that you're going to put the meat in, right?
Got it right behind you.
Behind me?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, this is one where we're putting meat?
Yeah, put the meat in there. Bring it over here.
Yeah, the texture's a little different than
Than
what's
the
name,
onion,
but it's
than the
still- yeah,
oyster
than the
mushroom.
oyster mushroom.
But it's still, but the taste is better than the oyster mushroom, actually. Do a little more canola on there. So it don't stick. A couple more onions in here. We're going to start the process all over again.
Come on.
Like a piece of meat.
We got 4 steaks, so this one.
The sample one ain't going to make it.
It's been a
I'm
while.
going to tell you right now. The sample steak ain't going to make it.
Yeah, this first one.
The first one ain't even gonna make it. Look. Now take a look at it. She killing it over there right now. She ain't even letting it.
I'm sharing with
She
you.
knows you giving it to me because you feel guilty about it. You notice how she got to cut it like meat with the steak knife. And she killing it.
I've never eaten steak.
Well then, that's how I got her. See, y'all need to understand the game is different when you cook for the woman. Actually, the shit is good though. For real. See, I never tried it with this particular mushroom before, but it's the same technique I'm using I would for oyster mushrooms. No, not oyster, excuse me. Yeah, oyster mushrooms, yeah. Give it to me. Oh, that's cold. You don't get...
Save myself just a little too. I don't think the first steak is going to make it.
It ain't gonna make
to
it.
dinner table.
Gonna slice that up. You know, the chef and the chef assistant got to sample the meat to make sure that the rest of it gonna turn out right, in case we needed to change something. Damn, baby, that is good. Taste that. No, taste this behind that. Take that and taste this behind that.
You trying to say my drink is not?
No, I ain't saying nothing about your drink. Just taste that, then taste that.
Just do as I'm told. Listen.
Just try. Be open to suggestions. Now put that hibiscus tea mix on it, on top of it, right behind it. And you might learn something. Hey, 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 nah, 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 gonna have a good time. Hey.
Is that fat out?
Yep. Tell me that didn't just cap it off.
My mule is just as good. My ginger beer.
Of course, your mule is just as good. Let me taste this piece of steak with your mule in. Funny how my piece is always smaller than hers. Y'all see that, right?
My mom ain't made so cool.
Yeah, your mule is kind of strong.
Ginger beer, you know, some vodka.
Yeah, you gotta have that taste for that stuff. Now this one is acting more like a steak. Like a ribeye steak.
I don't know what that is.
Well, you know, anyway. It's staying together. See, that one fell apart on us. This one is holding true to form.
Is it?
Yep. So here, what you do, you take your mushrooms, you want to keep them connected to the stem because it's the connection to the stem and the layers that you press down when you're cooking it, all that makes the difference. You don't have to press super hard. I used to press stupid hard on this. But really, you just got to lean in and keep some kind of pressure on it. I was searching a YouTube video and I saw some guy pressing it down with a pan. That's where I got the idea from. To give it a meat-like texture. Over in England, they do this stuff all the time. They serve up, you know, steaks, you know, vegan steaks. So when you put it in there, you marinate it with, first of all, steak sauce. Because if you think about it, meat, we like the sauce we put on the meat. That's one of the reasons why we love it. You know, the steak sauce and all that kind of stuff. And the flavoring. Well, you put the same flavorings on this mushroom that you would on any steak, and boom, you got it. See, this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like beforehand.
Woo!
But show them the final product over there.
You try it out? Just like a steak.
Give me a couple more onions around here. This one right here. This one got that thick on it.
Thicker than the last one, then?
This got that thick. Yeah, this got that thick on it. Oh, baby, that looked like just steak.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's like this. When you take a look at that, what do you see? That's a steak. You cut it. When you cut it, just show them what it looks like in the middle of it. You got it. By the way, you got to get your steak knife to do it.
Now he knows, I keep telling him, I've never had steak in my life. I was a vegetarian before I was a vegan, so
yeah,
never had steak. However, obviously I know steak knife. You get a fork.
Watch her cut this thing open.
And this is not the proper fork, but you know, it'll work. Can you see that?
Look at that
How
texture.
it looks in the inside.
Look at that texture.
Okay.
Oh, that's better than the first one.
We said we're gonna let this last.
Oh yeah, that's better than the first one.
The first one we
They're getting better and better.
We're not eating it.
No, we're not eating that.
Put it over to the side.
Like the Joker, you gotta be a man of your word. Nutrition is concerned, they said the soy is better.
I know, but they've been arguing.
And,
They say something to combat the whole.
Because it was, yeah, they gave me something.
Men and penis and all that. You know how they used to tell when I was like.
Oh, it's not the same soy. It's not. They said that ain't the concern for them.
Did they actually say this?
Yeah, this is what they said. Because the first question I asked was, hold up, I thought soy was gonna mess with your testosterone level. You know, I'm the testosterone level king.
Exactly.
I'm gonna ask that question if I don't ask nothing else, right? Oh shoot, let me do it up with the canola oil real quick. Whoops.
But not on your style.
Well, I'm not trying to.
I know. I'm messing with you.
I've always heard that the best chefs make the biggest mess in the kitchen.
Yeah, you're not the cleanest. But
it tastes good.
it tastes good. And you clean up well. You don't leave it unless you clean up.
Nah, I do. I will clean up. I will clean up behind myself. That's true.
You do.
We are both OCD in that manner. That's how we do fit. We don't like a dirty kitchen, right?
We do not. So we're on steak number 2, and we have what? Two more to go.
One more. We ate one. There was 4.
But we have 4. So you on? I said you're on steak number 3. 2, 3. Oh yeah. I forgot.
I'm so glad we were rolling on that. I'm so glad we were rolling on that. I face that all the time. All the time. All the time. I face that. It's like she don't believe nothing unless she see it, it ain't the truth. Like, I don't believe until 1, 2, okay, 3 is after 2. I'm so glad we were rolling just then. That is going to be in the video.
You are correct. I am wrong.
Karma. You know, the virus stuff.
Virus, exactly.
Because everything is closed. We picked a great night to decide we was going to stay in and cook together anyway.
Yes, I agree with you.
Because everybody's, you know, spooked with the coronavirus, pardon me. And I get it. I mean, everybody should be cautious about it, take it seriously. But, you know.
So it's a good opportunity to stay home and cook.
Yeah, you know, and just like, okay. Isolate yourself? Well, let me isolate myself with my baby. One more.
You better watch it.
I ain't gonna burn no steak. Well, I'm gonna try not to. I think the whole key is when it's connected to the stem and you got the layers there, they pressing down each other, it makes it the whole cooking it while putting pressure on it with the layers.
Oh, because the stem is what's keeping it
together. Because at first one it wasn't really a strong stem and it fell apart.
Although it was good though.
Right, but even though it fell apart, it tasted good.
Yeah.
But it didn't give you that steak feel as much because it fell apart.
Right. You still have those onions. You know you have that whole. You
Yeah, I'm about to use them. I'm about to use them some more.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, this is it.
That's it?
This is working. I'm gonna put some more. I'm gonna caramelize some more onions.
And then you have one more to
I
do.
got one more just to do. I totally forgot about the
putting the
yeast on it.
Yeah, nutritional yeast. I haven't put any cornstarch in my thing, so I'm just gonna put some yeast in to see what it does. Is that also?
I mean, you know what? But ain't nothing wrong with how it tastes now. So it
tastes good the way it is.
Look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
Exactly.
So I'm not even gonna bother with it. Although that nutritional yeast probably give it a more juicier taste, though, because it's like a buttery thing, isn't it?
Yes, it's a buttery thing. Yeah. These are our noodles when we use the Oriental rice noodles.
All vegan.
Yep.
Rice noodles, not egg rice. All right. Now this one, this steak came out better than all the other ones. They're getting better and better as we go along. Watch. You ready for the big reveal? Look at that steak.
Ooh, that looks good, baby. Or you want me to give you the plate? You give me the plate to add that to the plate?
I'm pretty much ready.
Okay.
Yeah, we can put this on there. We can put this on there. We can put 5 on it right here.
Ooh, yeah, and then there's one more we got?
At least one more. I got 2 more. I got 2 more.
No, but the other one you're gonna do. This is
save
only
it for
marinated.
later.
Yeah, you didn't marinate. Here, is that on?
Yeah, it's on.
All right, that's 2 of them. This
It's
one
2
is just
steaks.
plain, 2, 6, 1, and 2.
Okay, I'm gonna use the rest of these onions here. Get them going. Get them going. Let me get some more. See now I see the garlic, minced garlic. And you know what? The thing is, these flavors are hitting. And I'm gonna do something that Dean Ornish taught me to do. When you're cooking, add a little, excuse me, baby. Add a little water. Get it marinating, get the juices going here.
Does this like bother your thing?
No.
How's that like?
Oh, there it is. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
All caramelized. All looking greasy, but ain't a piece of grease in it to first. Oh, this is going to be a smaller one. You know what, since this is going to be a smaller one, I want to experiment with this one. Put a little nutritional yeast on that one. Well, I wasn't going to do it then, but I guess I will.
Well, you said put a little nutrition. Did he not say?
I said I'm going to put a little bit of yeast.
No, you said put a little
Check the tape. Check the
You
tape.
said put a little nutritional yeast on that.
I said I'm gonna put a little nutrition. It don't matter though. All right, here we go.
Last one. This is the sauce that's going to go for our noodles. Basically out of some organic vegetable broth and onions, peppers, and mushrooms, bella mushrooms chopped up, and nutritional yeast and some seasoning.
I wish we could do it. I know what I do. I wish we could do a cooking thing every Saturday night.
That may be a good thing.
Well, I mean, I just wish we could. I know your big schedule is busy, mine is busy, but this would be kind of cool.
This is cool.
Yeah, it's cool. I like it.
We'll do it more often, for sure. Because we do cook. We
I
just
know,
don't film.
we do. We just don't film.
It's not like we don't,
This ain't for show. This is actually how we are.
For us,
This is actually how we are. You're right.
It'd be nice to maybe, show people some things that we do.
But you've been doing a whole lot of things at your job and stuff, so you've been real busy, and I've been real busy. So we haven't had a chance to do this recently. Man, look at how that thing looks like a steak.
It looks delicious, baby.
Man, shoot.
Now you haven't been in because we haven't been.
Let me show you what I'm talking about.
We haven't been able to
find any
them
mushrooms.
So
Right.
we haven't had this in a while because we haven't been able to find them. And
But
the
man,
region that we're in right now.
that looks like. Okay, I'll tell you what. Comment on this. Does it look like a steak or not? I really want your opinion on this video.
Yeah.
By the way, Be sure you hit our like button and our subscribe button for Brasco&Beast. We do fit, fabulous, and frisky things. This is the fabulous food segment right now.
Yes, indeed.
And so we're talking about cooking, whole food, plant-based / vegan. And man, this is steak night. Saturday night is steak night. Cause we got a hold of some mushrooms to get busy.
We're excited to find you went in and we didn't expect to get as many mushrooms as we did from the one local spot.
I went and got the whole case.
You took the whole case, like farmer's market.
But you know what? The case cost me like $40. But you'll spend that for one steak in the restaurant.
Yeah, in the restaurant, yeah.
One steak could be $40. So it ain't a lose situation. It's a win-win no matter how you put it up together, you know.
Here are, you can keep it on.
Yeah.
The noodles, we're going to put that since we're getting ready to,
finish the whole meal
chow
up.
down. So we'll put the noodles in now.
We'll see you at the table.
Good, baby.
And while we're doing that, look at that food.
We'll eat all these noodles. So.
I know that's right. Go ahead, baby.
I just poured the pasta, strain it, and then basically we're gonna.
Oh, that looks good. I can eat that by itself.
I know, I could too. These are rice noodles. I added some soy milk, a little tomato paste to the gravy. Say sauce gravy. My Italian friends say gravy when they're talking about sauce. Yeah, even like spaghetti sauce is gravy. But
that works.
yeah, this looks good. We'll have this along with our steak. We'll have some little kale salad on the side as well. We're good, baby. Thanks.
You bet. So we got the steak here with the caramel onions and all that. Take that. Look what Brasco did. That right there was a meal by itself.
Where you sitting, babe? Here.
Yeah, I
I
see
see
it.
you like that. That is.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna serve your steak up, baby.
Do you want some dressing?
I will eventually, yes.
Do you want me to put it on now? That's what I'm at.
Sure.
Yes?
Yes. Here we go.
Fat-free 1,000-Allen dressing.
Here's your steak.
Ooh, yummy. Ooh.
Didn't that hit the plate just like a steak, didn't it?
Yeah, I gotta take a photo of that.
Get my steak over here like this. We got one more piece of steak in case somebody get greedy. We need some steak knives.
Oh, we do. See? Yummy, yum.
How we looking?
Oh, man, baby.
Look at that. Oh, hell yeah. Well, this has been a fabulous cooking segment. We'll try to include all the notes to what we did to put the meal together underneath the video. We want to encourage everybody to subscribe to our video.
To our YouTube
channel at Brasco&Beast. We're also on Instagram at Brasco_AND and _Beast. Basically, just look up Brasco&Beast everywhere on social media and we'll be there.
Exactly.
We already got it there for you, so.
It's really good, baby. It is good.
Noodles on point.
I didn't add any salt to the noodles.
I hurt myself with this meal.
This is like an old time Sunday meal. Like growing up, you know, like Sunday was the big meal that Mama would make, and it's like macaroni. For us, it would be like macaroni and cheese.
You grew up beef vegetarian.
Yeah, right? She would do. Well, they pescatarian. She would do seafood like fish. Salmon was a big thing in our house. Salmon, but the macaroni and cheese was the thing. That cheese was the hardest thing to give up as a vegan for me. You know?
Very well.
You know that?
This right here is like a bone, and I gotta get rid of the bone. I gotta cut around the stem here. Cause they ain't all that digestible. The stem, but it's cut like a bone, like I'm cutting the bone out of a steak.
No?
That's interesting. I got the meat around it. Yeah, that stem is too hard. It's like a piece of bone.
So good. I hope you guys can really see, like, it's so like tender and stuff. I will say, I never had steak. I've said this already, but to me, this tastes damn good. I've seen people with steak, so it definitely looks like steak.
Looks like it, for sure. My frat brother country would say, it ain't steak, dog. Okay, dog, it ain't steak. I agree, it ain't steak. But it's too awfully good, though. Yeah, I might jump on that other piece over there because I had too much bone in my steak.
Fair enough, baby.
I like the sauce you put on these noodles, though.
Thank you. The sauce is from scratch. So good.
That was up.
For our greens, we did just some kale and arugula, basically.
Yeah, that worked.
It definitely works. You got to always get some greens in. I actually always love the fact that this man eats. You know, it's like an actual real turn on to me. What is it?
I'm glad it is.
That, like you have a really healthy appetite. Like you eat a lot.
I do. Now that I've learned the value of eating more carbs, I really eat a lot.
Although, as women now, I told him that before. I didn't think he was worried about carbs, talking about he was going to cut down on carbs. But when he started his orange program, now he's like, officially he's heard that he should have more carbs.
Okay, fine. You told me first.
Thank you for acknowledging that. Are you just saying that? Do you recall me saying it? You don't recall.
Will it help me get some there?
Yeah, say what you need to say.
Baby, you were the only one that I should have listened to in the first place. And I was wrong.
Smart man.
And from now on, I'm going to listen to you first and foremost and give you the credit for the right decisions that I make.
All right.
All right. We signing off, y'all.
See ya. Bye.